Can you give a roll call of the BSV's Rest in Peace from beginning to end, from the first to the last? You got that in your head?
It's too many people, I ain't gonna lie to you. But the first is Jesse James.
What year is it?
Yeah, Jesse James.
81.
You're giving the first villain death 81.
That was an actual gangbanger. Now, it's some dudes that got killed before then, but the circumstances in which they got killed wasn't exactly the same. That's going back to what I was telling you earlier. You had different people got killed because they was on the robbery, they was doing this, they was doing that. They got killed for some kind of domestic or whatever type of reason. But then when you get into like the late 70s, early 80s, them dudes killed because of 100% gangbanging. So Jesse James was the first villain that got killed on a 100% gangbang. He didn't get killed for no other reason or nothing. It was gangbanging.
And who got Jesse James?
Who?
Do some photos. Photos.
That started our beef. Really like beef. That started the beef. You know, we lost homies.
No, they got him after they homeboy got killed. They homeboy got killed first. Smokey got killed first.
He ain't. 4 Deuce and 4 Trays is totally two different hoods.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they two different hoods. No, they two different hoods. You can't, so it's like that. It's two different hoods. 4 Trays is 4 Trays, 4 Deuces, 4 Deuces, 5 Trays is 5 Trays. They all used to fuck with each other back in the 80s, but they all different hoods.
I learned that later, but coming up, we always looked at 4 Deuces like an extension of 4 Trays.
Oh no, it is a separate gang, but it's 4 Tray has been the biggest. So, the bigger kind of carries the smaller.
So look, Jesse James, you gotta stop at him. Is that like one of the big main hits for BSB
that was a terrible hit. It was a terrible hit. At the time I was from Pueblos. At the time he got killed, I was from Pueblos. And it was a devastating hit. He was a real homie. Stayed G'd up, penitent, had braids. He was a real homie. You talking about a one that was out there like, he never did get to grow or people never get to really see him. But he was one of the big homies. He was a real one.
So look, you say you used to be from Pueblos. So when the war kicked off with the Pueblos and villains, where were you at?
I was on the side with the villains back then.
No, you talking about the new shit.
Or when it first started?
Were you in jail?
No, I was on the streets when that happened.
And there weren't no attempts from you or people that were close with the Pueblos to nip that in the bud before it got too stupid?
Man, it got out of hand. It just got out of hand. When certain dudes get killed, it's hard to just be like, okay, man, we need to stop. Once that bloodshed, if it wasn't really no really tight bloodshed that happened, like I tell dudes, when there ain't no guns pulled or nobody getting shot, it's easy to talk a situation out and squash a beef. But when somebody get killed, it's hard to squash a beef. It's really hard to talk to dudes because dudes don't nobody understand that. You can't. If we fighting and ain't nobody have no gun pull or nobody say fuck nobody hood, you always can talk and squash that beef. But once somebody say fuck your hood or kill one of your homies, it's hard to squash that shit because now you got really the hating coming out of people because in every hood, somebody always hated somebody in that hood. No matter how you look at it. It can be Crips on Crips, Bloods on Bloods because it's always jealousy in some hood against different people, regardless of how you look at it. And that's where really when some dudes start planting seeds to their little homies about certain shit that happened, and dudes be like, fuck it, we can go and do this. We'll talk about it later on. But after that, there's so many dudes dead, people get hurt. Now it's really hard to stop it. But as the years going on, a lot of people don't want to let go or forgive. At some point, we got to learn to let go and forgive. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, we gonna really destroy each other, because we like the threshold down there. The Villains and Pueblos is like the threshold down there, because they got a deep hood. And with that war, it fucked up a lot of shit on the east side, on some real shit.
Okay, the other thing is, Swanny is my dude and everything, but we see the world differently, especially when it comes to that. The thing of it, when it comes to the Villains and the Pueblos now, and how that, the thing that.
Where were you at when it kicked off?
Was I in jail? I think I was in jail. When it first kicked off, I was in jail. But I wasn't. It was one of them like a violation or something.
What year did it kick off?
19 years ago, 20 years ago.
2000.
That's pretty late.
No, before then, it had always been like,
Well,
somebody got shot here and there, different things, but it was never no big thing. It was just like, man, he shot down. Oh, why? I don't know, fuck it, whatever. It wasn't like a beef thing.
So what was the one thing you just couldn't forgive that escalated the whole idea of the war?
The thing that escalated it,
when they killed Lil Man.
No, not so much as that. When the circumstances of my homeboy Do Dirty getting killed, when the circumstances came out on how he got killed, that's when people went like, man, fuck that. They shouldn't have did the homie like that. The circumstances was bad. It was, everything else was kind of, it probably would have went away because, you know, that was my homie, you know what I'm saying? I loved him and everything, but he was kind of wrong. So, he was kind of wrong. Ain't no kind of to it, he was wrong. And based on the fact that I grew up with dudes from Pueblos, like I love some dudes from over there. I couldn't be mad and say, man, you know, if the shoe would have been on the opposite foot, the same thing probably would have happened. But the circumstances, you know, and then the police, you know, the circumstances and everything, the police lied and then they blamed it on the Mexicans. No, they blamed it on the Mexicans. First, the first thing was they blamed it on the Mexicans. So the homies went and they, you know what I'm saying, going in on the Mexicans. The Mexicans say, well, we ain't never had no problems with y'all. We don't want to go to war with y'all. The Mexicans came and brought a police report.
Are we talking about the PMS?
No. 38. So then they came with the autopsy report, and it's like, now you got proof. You can't, how you going, this dude got shot 20-something times. You got shot 20-something times, your body got dragged down. They said you found with your body with your pants hanging off and all this old shit. What the fuck? Man, y'all can't do our homie like that. When that came out, then it's like, okay, well, this is how y'all, okay, let's go to war then.
So look now.
Let me ask one of y'all real quick. When y'all two hoods went at it, how many other blood gangs was fighting each other?
At that time.
I don't think none. I mean, it was always different people got into it with people, but they didn't have war. Bunny hunters got into it with different people at different times.
Yeah.
But full-fledged on-site wars consistent.
No, I don't think it. I don't remember none.
So look, now we're in an era, basically another peace era is rolling up on us, where a lot of gangs are squashing beefs, putting their differences to the side. Since me and Mac been doing history, we've been finding out a lot of these original beefs are over some petty shit, dumb shit, and all that.
That's true.
I'm 100% with the peace shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I was 100% with the bullshit. So now I kind of feel obligated. That's my thing. I'm a community dude. I work for my community. I'm all in with that.
When you say you're with the peace, are you being selective on who or across the board?
I'm across the board. My thing is I'm an East Sider. So, you know what I'm saying? I got this idea. I'm working with some brothers and one of my good partners from East Coast. I fuck with this dude a hell of a dude. You know what I'm saying? And we got this idea, you know what I'm saying? We united, we stand. It's all East Siders. from wherever you from. You a East Sider, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? But we trying to make the East Side just the East Side, one community. We don't have to have selective neighborhoods over here and over there, over there. We want to make the East Side one community. Therefore, you know, when you over there, you can greet what's happening East Side, what's up with you, and you good. Because, you know what I'm saying, that might be a little lofty or whatever, but the point of it is we gonna shoot for it and we gonna shoot hard. The same, you know, with the same energy that we did all the nonsense, this what we trying to do. Why? Because like I said, we still own that house over there and I'm trying to buy another one. So therefore, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna stay at East Side.
Wouldn't squashing the beef with the Pueblos be your first step?
I'm working on that right now.
To the broader East Side?
I'm working on that right now. I'm hard at work on it. Got dudes over there in the projects who they know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with them. I fuck with them and you welcome. Wherever I'm at, you welcome.
Swanny Fly, are you at peace with the Pueblos?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I got a lot of dudes I grew up with over there. You know, I still got love with a lot of my partners over there. You know, I still got a stepbrother over there. And, you know, ever since I've been home, you know, even in 2008, we've been trying to work on that, you know, to try to have an understanding with both neighborhoods. You know, we can get an understanding with both neighborhoods because you got to start off somewhere. You know, it takes baby steps. But basically, it's going to happen. It's going to be like, well, we'll be settled where we won't be, you know, shooting at each other no more or doing this and that, trying to get everything under wrap and try to, you know, keep it kosher with them dudes.
I got a question. Is it possible to erase a history of good with one bad moment?
It happens all the time. I mean, the thing of it is...
But is it justifiable?
It's not justifiable, but it happens. It's the same thing when, you know, when certain dudes go to jail, right? You know, and one of the things that happened on the East Side, certain dudes went to jail and other dudes stepped in. And the dudes that stepped in, well, hold up, man, you're not really one of the ones.
That's why this platform is so important. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to give it back to Kev Mac, that history is medicine for a sick mind. And when I say that, what we do is we come out and we talk to guys like yourself. We get these histories, right? And we find out a lot of things about you. And we actually, we like, get on the same level with you and we feel your pain, we see the good, we see the bad, we see everything in you. And for the most part, out of all the guys that we don't interview, it's just that a lot of good come out of these circumstances. And I think it's good that at your end of your message that you say something positive like you're doing now and talk about your outreach and talk about coming together and making the whole East Side just one big community. Because it always has been. It's just that idealism has separated it based on individuality.
Well, the thing of it is this, you know what I'm saying? In watching these videos, this is the thing. I'm not finna get up here and act like I'm holier than thou. I'm the hardest dude in the world. What I'm gonna say is I'm responsible for what I did. I take responsibility and ownership for what I did, but I'm not done yet.
So therefore, you're going to be culturally responsible now.
Now, my thing is, if I in any way added to any of the nonsense that's going on now, I owe my people, my community, you know what I'm saying? I owe them to make it right. Or does that make me the same as the rest of these dirtbags running around acting like they ain't got no sense?